Shout out to YouTube. We're always doing numbers on a Monday morning. They never leave us here on the Morning Roast. YouTube and Twitch, powered by First NorCal Credit Union. Hey, YouTube, Twitch, Comcast Business Text Line, and everybody on hold or listening to their car radios, let's check in on RJ and Shan at 105.3 The Fan. They were feeling themselves about this Cowboy team. They said this year was different. Said their defense was different. They figured something out in that playoff loss to the 49ers 19-12. They figured it out. They figured out Purdy. Well, let's just hear some snippets from their show today. Here's, I guess, what they said about the whole Cowboy season or the whole Cowboys team. I don't know. RJ and Shan, take it away.
Yes, Dak was bad. McCarthy was bad. The offensive line was bad. The defense was bad. Dan Quinn was bad. Now, everything about this game tonight was bad.
Yeah.
You know, but you sit there, the low-hanging fruit is to say, well, Dak. That's low-hanging fruit. Dak, he was not good today. He wasn't good.
No, he's horrible.
And you're probably those people out there that think that Dak sucks all the time. And that's not true. That's not true either.
Dak's just not a trash quarterback. Dak is still a good quarterback, but it is a question mark now. Is he able to beat the better teams in football, the better defenses in football? I think it's very fair because the answer's been no so far.
He wasn't able to complete enough passes today. He wasn't the difference maker today. His offensive line didn't help him. His running game didn't help him. His wide receivers didn't help him. His tight end didn't help him. His play caller didn't help him.
Well, he didn't help himself by not looking for CeeDee Lamb.
God,
That's Dak Prescott. RJ Shan.
That sounds like us talking about Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
He's not horrible, but he's not great.
We got more.
Better to find out early. You can't get upset. You can't. You're not them. You ain't them. You ain't that team. Better to find out early, man. Got to accept reality. I mean, I'm not even this sad. You can pick more up-tempo music.
Yeah, pick some Creed, maybe. Why not?
That's right.
Wow. So they're not even mad. It's week 5. They already accepted that they're going to be out in the second round of the playoffs.
I mean, Bonte.
To RJ and Shan, 105.3 The Fan in Dallas, their flagship station, they've already accepted the fact that they're not going to another NFC title game. They've already accepted the fact that their trophy case will be empty once again come January, February. Wow, you want to talk about humble pie. And they're also worried for Bobby Boucher.
No.
Bobby Boucher, who's complaining about the press box food. That's all he's got.
I am a little bit worried for Bobby's state of mind today.
Yeah, he's not going to appreciate what we're doing.
So many Tolos tweeted last night, where's Bobby? How's Bobby going to defend his guy? What's Bobby Belt going to have to say about this? How much deflecting is going to take place? I was getting Jalen Hurts text messages from Jared Sandler. Like, can we really say that Dak is better than Jalen Hurts at this point?
I fucking hate when they say, how about them Cowboys? It's like, shut the up with that stupid.
I don't have time to have a bad time. It isn't on my schedule.
Who doesn't think Hurts is better than Dak Prescott? In what world are you watching football? By the way, Bobby Belt, Brandon Belt,
Boucher.
all the belts, okay? The ones that I'm not have around my waist, they all suck.
Oh, man.
Brandon Belt!
Better to find out early.
You can't get upset. You can't. You're not them. You ain't them. You ain't that team. Better to find out early, man.
Got to accept reality. I mean, I'm not even this sad. I mean, you can pick more up-tempo music.
Yeah, pick some Creed, maybe. Why not?
That's right.
That's the default for all Cowboy fans. I'm not even sad. It's just better to find out early.
I told you, Lakers season just started for them.
October.
Imagine being so sad you have to default to Creed. That's where they're at now in Dallas.
They're defaulting to Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic to the Dallas Mavericks.
God.
Or wait, no. They got the Texas Rangers. They all of a sudden became baseball fans. For the first time in their lives, they're ripping the Texas Rangers.
Why do all the radio guys have to talk like this?
Oh, man. Oh, they talk about snitching music. They talking about, we're not even mad. Let's just play some Creed to lift us up. Said no one ever. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's go to the lines, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, let's go to
I
Allen.
love beating the Cowboys. It's the most the way that we beat them, that might be the most satisfying victory in the last couple years.
I mean, just smoked them.
For a regular season game that didn't have playoff implications.
42-10. 10.
It was incredible.
I thought it'd be, 27-24, 27-20, 42-10.
Michelle and I were ordering Uber on the way home, blasting music. Didn't even need to listen to the post game.
Well, I did
Though
listen
if you
to the
missed
post.
it, you can go on Overtime YouTube page and watch it back.
I was listening to Sterling and Mark Randy, and they were stunting.
Oh, no,
they were flexing.
We were playing Afro Man in the car. Everyone was singing.
Afro
Colt
Man.
45 and 2 zigzags.
Wow, Afro Man. I didn't know that one.
It's a classic.
It is a classic.
Come
It is
on.
a classic. Al, Half Moon Bay, what's happening?
What's happening, gentlemen? Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
got to tell you, man, that was a straight up beatdown.
Oh.
My kids thought I kind of fell or I hurt myself because I was screaming so loud as I'm making dinner. But the one thing I got to give a shout out to is the O-line. How they kind of nullified Micah Parsons and just gave Brock time was amazing. And then when it started to collapse, he stepped up, made big throws. One thing I got to say, though, what BPA was saying is how he processes. Because there was one play, there was a short little screen out on the left. He didn't want that. He wanted the 20-plus yard pass. He has the Black Mamba mentality.
Yeah, he does.
And I wish these people would just stop and just accept him for the player that he is. As opposed to this ethos that we have, he's got to be 6'5", 220, he runs a 4.3, and he's got a vertical of 50 inches. The kid can play. The kid can process. Just accept it. Let it be.
No, the kid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. The kid is playing at an elite level. 888-957-9570. I see all the roasters on YouTube and Twitch. Comcast Business Text Line. Was last night the night where Brock Purdy erased all doubt from your mind that he is the guy in San Francisco? I told you, after week 2, SoFi Stadium against the Rams, the first thought I had, even after missing the 2 deep throws that everybody harped on, I said, boy, I never once doubted that the Niners are going to win that game. I felt that ease on every single drop back in that football game, right? Like the Philadelphia Eagles did against the Rams last night. They went down right before halftime, scored a touchdown, take the lead into halftime. Well, what Brock Purdy did with no timeouts in that Rams game to tie that football game up and then go with the quarterback sneak on the last play of the first half, I said, boy, they got a guy where everybody feels at ease. There's no, oh my God, oh no. Like the Jimmy Garoppolo experience, it was rough at times. It was some good times, but it was rough at times where you just felt like, I don't know where the throw's going.
Fonte, they're 5-0. Do you know what they got when they got their first 5 wins last year, what week it was?
It was November, right?
November 13th.
Yeah, there you go.
Week 10.
Yeah. Because remember, it was Operation 4-4 before the bye week. Just get the 4-4.
I mean, like, they're so ahead of schedule right now. It's great.
Listen, I'm not going to be the guy. I was listening to Whitner last night. And he's talking about 17-0.
Did he have an, is it an Ascot or an Ashcott? What is it called?
Ascot.
What's it called?
Ascot.
Ascot, yes.
Ascot,
yeah,
okay.
Ascot.
Was he wearing that?
I just
or was it a sweater?
I was listening to it on the phone, so I was on the drive back listening. I was going back.
Well, his outfits are incredible.
Yeah, he does have great outfits. And Borelli's right on YouTube. Anna is taking a victory lap. She's telling everybody and her mama, I called it with Brock Purdy during the Tampa Bay game. I ain't said. She was like, he reminds me, we got our old Tom Brady. And I was like, stop, you got to stop with this stuff. Now here I am thinking, well, he does have a lot of traits from the young Tom Brady.
Hey, Lubman. Cancel Baldy tomorrow. Book Anna 7:30. I want to find out who else is a gem in the league.
No.